Nice touch. We know that the Bushes were kind of just folks they like to be. They were often spotted around town at their favorite restaurants.
In fact, just last month, Mrs. Bush was spotted at the original Ninfas.
Marcelino Benito talked to the chef seen in the picture, and she was quite the regular, I'm told. Marcelino?
Guys, Barbara Bush loved the food and the people at Ninfas, and the chef, he's been cooking there for 13 years. He loved her too. At Ninfas on Navigation.
And I said, may I take a picture with you? And she was like, yes.
Chef Alex Padilla still remembers the last time the former First Lady walked in. To him, she was just Miss Barbara.
You can see on the picture her biggest smile. That's Mrs. Barbara, signatures.
The Bush family had dined here for decades, but this final photo snapped on March 6th.
And she ordered the cheese enchiladas. And we put them in the private room, and I went to say hi, and she said, surprise me, make the best enchiladas because I love this place.
Alex had no idea it would be the last time he'd cook up a meal for Mrs. Bush.
It was a great honor. Now that she passed away, this is like a treasure for me. Now I can talk to my kids about it when they grow up.
Across town at Christie's, they're honoring their longtime friend, too.
They like to sit in this area.
A favorite date night spot for the President and Mrs. Bush. Oysters and martinis always a must.
She was extremely funny and down to earth.
And at their neighborhood favorite Island Grill, just up the road from the Bush home, memories hang on the walls.
We will miss her. She was a first-class lady. Yeah, you're bringing me to tears.
It's clear Houston loved its First Lady, and she loved us right back.
I think we lost a great person, but now I feel like we have a Chinese star in heaven watching over us.
Now, as Mr. and Mrs. Bush got older, they wouldn't go out to eat as often, so a lot of these restaurants actually delivered food right here to the Bush family home, and we are told that Mrs. Bush would actually invite these delivery drivers in. She'd offer them a drink, talk to them for a few minutes. That was just the type of woman the former First Lady was. Mia, back to you.
Can you imagine all the people who then told their families, you won't believe who I just had dinner with?
Oh, the stories, the stories.
We have more on Mrs. Bush's legacy and funeral information. That's on our website, khou.com.